Trick is the only thing that matters in this world. As the last of the Saiyans, we have flowing through our veins the blood of a warrior race. The more we fight, the more powerful we become.
Hello folks, this is Untitled from InspiredToRise.com, and today we are going to talk about the Samsung Galaxy M21 smartphone.
Reach down deep. Take some pride in your heritage.
So guys, let's first start with the unboxing for the smartphone. This is the retail package for the M21. Inside you get the SIM ejector tool, you get the quick start guide along with the smartphone. You have this one in the black color. Sadly, there's no pre-installed screen protector, TPU cover or earphones inside the box. You get a normal power brick inside along with a USB-C cable. If we talk about the build and design, the back is very glossy and gets smudges and fingerprints easily. There's the triple camera setup on the back along with the fingerprint sensor and the Samsung branding. You get the power button and the volume rocker on the right, and it supports dual SIM along with a micro SD card. There's a 3.5mm jack along with USB-C and speaker grill. Overall, I felt that the build and design of the smartphone is pretty solid. It weighs around 188 grams, is only 8.9mm thin. It has plastic back and plastic frame, Gorilla Glass 3 protection on front, easily gets fingerprints, and it has a dewdrop touch style display, 6.4 inches Super AMOLED display with Gorilla Glass 3 protection. And I feel that this is one of the best displays at this price point. This is because of the fact that at this price point you don't get any other AMOLED displays. It comes with the Exynos 9611 10nm chipset, 64 or 128GB of storage, 4 or 6GB of RAM. The UFS 2.1 storage is pretty fast, so that's something good. If I talk about the gaming experience, you can play almost any game on this one on really high settings with ease because of the fact that it has the Exynos 9611 chipset and it performs really good. The only downside for this is that if you play games on HDR or HD settings with high frame rate for really long period of time, then maybe the smartphone would start heating up. But even for long-term gaming, the smartphone is amongst the best choices in this particular price range. It comes with a 48MP primary sensor f2.0, an 8MP ultra-wide sensor, a 5MP depth sensor. The front camera is a 20MP f2.0 camera sensor. And overall, I felt the images were pretty good, and all of the images had a sharpening kind of effect, and the video from this one is 4K video from the back and 1080p video from the front. I felt the video also was of pretty good quality, and it allows you to shoot in 16:9 or 19:9 aspect ratios. And if you look at the image quality, I found that the sharpness etc. was good enough, and the colors were quite punchy, as is the trademark Samsung color science, that they push the saturation a little bit higher. So that's something that some people might not like. The sound output was also pretty loud. The face unlock mechanism as well as the fingerprint sensor on this one are also pretty fast, so it works perfectly almost every time. And if we talk about the wideband L1 support, it does have wideband L1 support, so that's also something good. There is Gcam support for this one, but to find a working version for Exynos would be pretty difficult. There are a lot of bloatware apps pre-installed on this one which can be uninstalled, so that's not a big deal. But there were some ads coming in from some applications which you can disable, but they shouldn't have been there in the first place, so that brings down the experience a little bit lower. Otherwise, it's a great phone in almost all aspects. This phone retails for a price of around 13,999 on Amazon.in for 464GB variant, and if you're somebody who's looking for a good smartphone under 15K, this can be one of your best picks. So guys, this was it for this video. In case you like this one, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button and do subscribe to Inspired to Rise for more awesome tech videos like this one. And guys, no matter what you do, stay inspired to rise.